Overtake. Episode 6 begins with Koya reading up about Haruka's father's death. Just then, a model walks in for a photo shoot, but Koya hesitantly takes a picture before regaining his confidence. Futoshi watches Haruka do trial laps and is amazed by his performance. After the trial rounds, Koya congratulates him on achieving his best ever starting point and reveals he is here to photograph. Haruka motivates him. Toshiki challenges Satsuki, stating that he will beat him soon. Koya returns the F4 book to Futoshi, claiming he has completed reading it. Koya mentions the accident, and they have a discussion about it. Later, Koya watches the clip once again and instantly realizes it has started raining. He hurries over to Futoshi and asks him if Haruka is going to use rain tires. Haruka arrives and claims he will use slick tires, as rain is normal. Kaoru comes back, reporting that Belsoriso is using slick tires. An argument breaks out between the two as Koya recommends using rain tires, and Haruka insists on using slick tires. Satsuki assures Toshiki that the rain will not persist and slick tires are the right choice to make. The drivers line up for the race, and it begins. Koya takes out his camera and captures pictures. Soon enough, the rain stops, and the track begins to dry up. The other drivers are forced to stray away from the race line and drive on wet ground to make sure their tires stay cool. Haruka uses this opportunity to overtake them. Unfortunately, it begins to rain heavily once again, causing multiple cars to spin out of control. Haruka struggles to maintain control of his car and is forced into the escape zone. Fortunately, he is not harmed. He sees the worried look on Koya's face and goes to the side of the track to slow down and return to his bay area. The race continues, and Satsuki attempts to overtake, but messes up and hits the car in front of him, causing him to spin out of control. Another car then comes and crashes into his car at a high speed, taking both of them into the escape zone. The medical team arrives and checks on Satsuki. Koya watches through his camera lenses and sees that Satsuki is still moving at the end of Overtake. Episode 6. The episode review. Overtake. Episode 6 takes us through an emotionally difficult race. The episode starts off with Koya reading about and watching the clip of Haruka's father's death on the racetrack. Following that, as Haruka prepares for a race, it begins to rain, just like his father's final race. Out of concern, Koya suggests Haruka to go with rain tires, but Haruka sticks to his slick tires to avoid a disadvantage if the rain stops. The two end up having an argument as both of them stand their ground. The chapter arrives at a crucial moment as Haruka values Koya's friendship by bringing his car to a halt and exiting the race. Tragedy unfolds for Satsuki, as he too had stuck with slick tires and ended up in a major accident on the track. Thankfully, it seems like Satsuki is still alive but has sustained some major injuries.